Hi guys, it's Mary. Welcome back. Today we're going to do, let me get this right this time. Last month I messed this up. Let's see, we're in February, so this is January favorites, 2022. First, let's just talk about this and get it out of the way so that I can drink it. It is my new teacup. That doesn't look like a teacup, does it? Well, not to me. A teacup to me looks like a coffee cup, a traditional coffee cup. But anyway, it has this lid that doubles as a holder for this. Now, the reason I wanted this was because I'm getting tired of tea bags, filling up the tea bags. This I can use over and over again. And you just put your tea in there. And then it always amazes me how after the tea blooms, how big it is, right? And then you just put it on top of this. Like that. Most of you tea connoisseurs probably already have one of these. And this is in Cherry Blossom. I'll have to write what it is, and all the links will be below for everything. Thank you if you use them. But this, I do have a complaint about it. As much as I love it, I wash it, I use it every day. It has my sleigh ride tea in it. And thank you, Stephanie, for sending me more sleigh ride tea. I do have to tell you one thing about it though. It doesn't bother me so much, because as soon as I get this together, I take my tea and I go set it down. But the thing is that when I bought it, it said that this doesn't get hot. Like it keeps it hot in there, but it doesn't, it's not too hot to touch, and that is not true. So, so if that bothers you, then this isn't for you. But they have them in all kinds of designs. I just happen to like this one the best. Holds perfect amount of tea, stays warm. But like I said, the outside of this does absolutely get hot. So you're going to want to take and make it and then get where you're going with it. And then by the time this is cool enough for me to touch, I can drink the tea. And since we're talking about tea, no. I got this stuff, and I'm going to tell you, I don't think anybody wants this special kind of diarrhea. I was looking for a loose, calming, relaxing chamomile kind of tea, right? And I saw this and I thought, yeah. That looks like that'd do the job. Relaxer right on here. Okay, well, relaxer for your bowels. I did this 2 nights in a row before I linked it to this tea. And also, thanks to Mary Ellen, I figured out that this tea was also what was ramping up the ringing in my ears. I don't know if I expressed this. I think I did express this somewhere, that the ringing in my ears had gotten to the point where I wanted to box my own ears. It was so loud, I couldn't get away from it. And I was telling her about it, and she said, you know, have you done anything different? Are you drinking a new tea? And I'm like, yeah, I am. This Lavender Chamomile. No. Okay, it tastes good, I think. And it's got this little container, and I wanted to get one that had a tin, right? So I can reuse it for my David's Teas. Because David's Teas was supposed to send me a free tin at Christmas time, and they did not. And then they said, we're so sorry, and they still didn't send it. It says on it, soft chamomile herbal tea, ingredients, chamomile, lemongrass, blue mallow blossoms, and lavender. And I thought, yeah, that's what I need. I thought it tasted pretty good, and it sure is pretty, but no. Like 20 minutes after I drink this stuff, and I take pain pills every day, guys, so you know that I could probably use something that would keep things going, right? No. Oh, so bad gas, so bad diarrhea. No. But I am going to wash this and use this tin for other teas. Second thing I can't really show you, but except for this, and that's because it's on my bed. And what it is like a huge rubber band. It's called Rubber Hugger. Have you ever heard of this? This guy was on Shark Tank, and he made this thing, okay? It holds your sheets in place. And I've never really needed one of these, except I got some new sheets for Christmas and a new comforter, and I really love it. But I don't know why the queen size sheet is so big on my bed. And I hate that. I want that bottom fitted sheet to actually fit it. Okay, so I got this, and it's a great big rubber band. You can see it there. It keeps the sheet on the mattress taut. So you can roll around and stuff, and it'll feel like I mean, the sheets never came up. They're just kind of slack, and I don't like that. On the inside, he talks about it, but then it also comes with this hugger thing right there, which, of course, I'm not using because I don't have one of these kinds of beds. But if you do have one of those kinds of beds, you see that little thing right there? That's this. And it secures that so that if you have one of these mattresses that raise up. So, yeah. So, I really have been enjoying this. Didn't know if you guys had a need for it or not. But, you know, help the little guy. And another thing that I can't bring in here is my air fryer and the air fryer things that I bought. I told you one of the things I got for Christmas was an air fryer. Maybe I'll link this video because the first one I actually took back. The second one I got is by Caliray, which is the #1 brand according to the air fryer people on YouTube. Caliray is the best one you can get. It's a #1 sold on Amazon. Because I watched this channel that she has Caliray, I decided if I'm following her, I probably should have the air fryer she has. So maybe the times will work out the same, and I got a Caliray. And I don't know if I'm driving my family crazy or not, but I have been making like every day something in this air fryer. I love it. I would start a channel on air frying, okay? Except there's so many of them out there. I got like 0 chance of making it as an air fryer channel, so we're not gonna do that. Every day I've been having air fryer toast, which has to stop. And what air fryer toast is a version of what my mom used to make us. She called it broiler toast when I was a kid, and it's horrible for you. But you take the bread, okay, and then you put pats of butter in all 4 corners and 1 in the middle, and then you stick it in the broiler and let the, you know, you gotta watch it really close. When it turns brown on top, you eat it. So I'm doing the same thing in the air fryer, but the difference is in an air fryer, the bottom of the toast also gets crunchy. Okay, so what you wind up with, in the broiler, what you wind up with is kind of soggy pots of butter, and it's crunchy on the top, but kind of not so much on the bottom. So you bite into it and you get like a little crunch, and you get a pocket of butter. I haven't had broiler toast in a long time, so I don't know for sure, but Shy Guy loves the air fry toast too. Just do the same thing, but put it in the air fryer. And if you have a Caliray, then just press the toast button. It does it perfect. When it comes out, it's crunchy on both sides, but you still get not as soggy, but these pockets of butter that, yeah, it's not for the faint of heart. We'll just go ahead and talk about the accessories. I was a little disappointed when they arrived because, well, let me just go get one. To be honest, I've not used all the other things, okay? But it comes with like a little pizza pan, cake pan, or the racks or anything. I bought it for this. I thought this was gonna be a muffin. This is like a mini muffin thing. I'm not making muffins this big. You know how long it would take me to make all these muffins? I'm not doing that. And I thought, well, what can I use this for then? It's kind of like, okay, but I've been making little mini quiche bites in this, and everybody in the family loves them, not just in this household. I just take and put ham down in the bottom here and some chives, and then I pour the egg mixture in, take a quarter of a piece of Swiss cheese and fold it in each one of these things, pop it in the air fryer, it comes out, boom, pop them out. And they make these little tiny egg bites that are just perfect. So you can have them for breakfast, or you could have them with salad for dinner. This will be perfect for me as I start back on low carb, but I'm gonna have to hide them because I make them and everybody eats them. They're really good. Okay, a couple more things about the air fryer. I know I feel like you guys are probably going, Mary, we were done with this stuff 2 years ago. A thermometer that you can just turn on. This one's not as expensive as the girl that I watch. She has some fancy gadgets. Probably if she was to watch my channel, she'd go, man, she's got some expensive makeup that I would never buy. Right? She's got some pretty fancy thermometers. This one does me just fine. It's got a little light. If I press it again, I don't know if you can see it or not. I don't think so. But so if it's darker, where you at? All right. So yeah, of course, you know how this works. You just stick it in the meat and take the temperature. What I really love about this is it's got magnets on the back. So my air fryer sits next to my refrigerator in the kitchen. So this just goes right on the fridge. And I ordered these. These are magnets. So it's a cozy little air frying corner, see. Now my Kasori doesn't need these. It's helpful. I've referenced them a few times, but the first air fryer I got, it had nothing. It had no manual, no buttons. I didn't know anything. I'm like, how do I know what to put this in there for? So that's why I have these. This will really work out good for you if you don't have preset buttons. But another thing that I like about my Kasori is that I can program the buttons. So say the chicken is off just a little bit, I can program that button. Or maybe I don't want it to be for chicken. Maybe I want it to be for something else that I exclusively make all the time. I can program those buttons. But these are really helpful when you first start air frying to get a general, chicken's 400 at this. And then I highly recommend one of these oil bottles. Now this has avocado oil in it and I spray my food. But I'm showing this to you because I don't think that you want to get this one. A long time ago, I'm gonna have to go through my videos and find it. I had an oil sprayer that you pumped. It worked like Pam, you spray it, but you pump it, and I forget what that was called. I'm gonna look that up. I'll put it below. That's a good one. I'm gonna get that again. This is, no matter what setting you have it on, it sprays like a stream instead of, I want a spray. I want it to go like this, wide. I got this from a link underneath one of the people's, okay, that I was watching. And I see a lot of people with this one. That's why I got it. But I'm going to go back and get the other one. And I'll link that one below. Okay, I haven't had mittens for a very long time. But mittens keep your hands warmer than gloves. I have a charcoal pea coat that I love, but it doesn't come down over my butt. Last Valentine's Day, hubby got me a Anne Klein red coat that does come down. I'm sure I told you guys about it. Loved it, but like right after I got it, spring arrived and I never got to wear it. So I've been wearing it this year and it's been really nice. But I don't want to take the gray coats, gloves, scarf, and earmuffs. I want each coat to have its own stuff, right? Its own accessories. So I wanted to get some new gloves. My mom got me these isotoners. I told her I wanted those gloves, but oh my gosh, those are just for show. They do not keep your hands warm. And that's how it goes with gloves, right? You buy gloves and then they're either junk, they don't keep you warm, they don't do what they're supposed to do. You get them, you regret them, they don't fit, whatever. I'm showing you these mittens are what I decided to get to go with my Anne Klein coat. They fit perfect. And they've got this fur on the inside, faux fur, of course. The earmuffs that go with my gray coat, they are blingy. They have bling on them. But these I wanted to match. Look at this. I mean, I'm sure you guys have seen them. It goes behind your head. Ta-da! You don't mess up the top of your hair. Don't you hate that? When you fix your hair, you get your hair like you want it, and then you put on earmuffs or a hat or whatever because it's cold outside, and then so these fit perfect. They sling around to the back of my hair like this. Yay! But I gotta warn you, if you're a little bit hard of hearing like me, you won't hear nothing with these on. So when you get in the car, you probably need to take them off. And now we're going to talk about makeup. And here's my first one that's a fail for me. I don't enjoy this. It costs a little bit of money. If I mix it with this, I bet with my Tintadol also, this Lisa Eldridge, or any more matte foundation, then I think that it looks pretty and creates the look that I was going for with this, which is this. So this foundation that I have on today is a mixture of this and this. 1 pump of this, 3 pumps of this yields this. So if you like this look and you for some reason bought these 2 foundations and you're like going, kind of sorry I did that, try mixing the 2 together. I did do a whole video on this and I'll try to remember to link that up there so that you can watch it. Otherwise, I mean, it's like just a week ago or something. You'll probably be able to find it easily if you want to see why I don't really recommend this for anybody except for maybe somebody with super dry skin. I don't know. This is way too radiant. And now, many years later, Mary's going to talk to you about Gimme Brow. Oh my gosh. When this stuff first came out, I was watching somebody, I didn't have a channel yet. I was watching somebody and I asked them, and I didn't have any brow hairs at all in the front. Now I have them now, but they're very fine and you can't hardly see them. Well, I asked them about this and they said, oh no, don't think you want this product. You really kind of need brow hairs to put this on. Okay, so I largely ignored this product in the Benefit Brow line. But not wanting to spend the money for this, I would get something that wasn't this, an off-brand, and did not like them. They were depositing color on my skin. I just didn't like it. When I went over to Ulta to get a refill on my 24-hour brow setter, I saw this again. And the Benefit girl was there, okay? And so we were talking, and I told her, I said, no, I don't like that. She said, have you ever tried it? And I'm like, no. She's like, how do you know you don't like it then? And I go, because I've tried knockoffs of it, and that little brush just doesn't do anything for me except put glomps on my skin. She said, well, this is different. You should try this one. I'm like, okay, I'll be bringing it right back. I didn't. I actually was able to do my brow. Now I need more practice. I did that today with it, but I can see how this in combination with the 24-hour brow setter, yeah, I do like this one. I do want to say, I'm sorry to the people who have been telling me for years to try this product. I do like this product because I've been telling you guys for years about the Benefit 24-hour brow setter that I love so much. I don't think there's anything out there that can beat this, and at least half of the reason is this brush. But the other half of the thing that makes that product so great is its formula. And Arches and Halo has it. They have that formula. It does exactly the same thing. However, I still don't recommend this product. Now, this has a tiny, tiny wand. As you can see, that's really tiny. Even though the formula is good and does exactly what that one does, I won't buy this again. And the reason is because I paid $12.99 for this. It has half of the product amount that the Benefit one does. So you're paying $24 anyway, and you don't get that brush. Now this little brush is good, okay, but I always get this messed up. This part, the little part has the product in it, and the big part is the wand. They should flip this so that the little side is the brush and the big side is the product. They should switch that around, and then I will give you $12.99. I think Benefit has probably a patent on that brush. Okay, but this, in a pinch, if I couldn't get that, I would get this because I think it's the same gel. Whatever Benefit is using, this does that exact same thing. But like I said, I can't pay that kind of money at the drugstore for this when it doesn't have that brush and I get half the amount of product. And I'm just going to demo this right here, okay? Because that part of my brow is driving me crazy because it's not up. You see what this is doing, how it's lifting. And the funny thing about that is, Shy Guy hates my brows like this. He saw a commercial for Maybelline the other day, and the girl was doing her brows like this, you know, this feathered upward thing. And he just looks at me because he just told me that he didn't like my brows like that. He goes, I guess that's a thing, huh? I got a couple mascaras for you here, and this is really good. I like it. It's Calaray's new mascara, and it's called Come Hell or High Water. I have that on today. It's a tubing mascara. If you're looking for a tubing mascara, this is a good one. Here's the wand on it. Not quite a Christmas tree. It's more of a straight arrow. And it wears really well. I really do like this mascara. You know, I've liked all of the things from Caliray. That skin tint, I love that skin tint. Really enjoying this brand. Can't wait to see what they come out with next. And this mascara here, Fenty. Well, I like it now after using it about 6 times, okay? But the first time I wore this, I almost tossed it. I'm like, wow, really? That was a piece of junk. You know? This wand is kind of fat toward the base and gets more narrow, so it works really well getting into the inner part of your eye. Maybe use it and then give it a week and then come back. I bet you like it better. Lip masks, and I was sent a whole bunch by Sigma, and I showed you guys on Instagram in a story that now Sigma has these pots, okay, of lip balm, but I don't like it. And I bet you thought I'd never say anything bad about Sigma, didn't you? So did I. Okay, I do like this. And of course I like the little silicone head. It's part of their skincare brush set. I love those brushes, especially for that. And I love this. This was really thought out, I think. I'm not putting that on me. I'll tell you why in a second. But this, it hugs your lip. See? So if you get a little bit out, not just a little spatula, okay? It actually is a tool that hugs your lip, and the way it has that little bend, it's just like really ergonomic, I think. However, I am so confused by this. So Sigma has quite a few things in their lip line now that I love. They have a lip mask that has a metal tip on the end, and you can put that on, and I love that one. I love their lip oils. Those lip oils are fantastic. And I thought I was going to love this. And you can see I've given it more than one shot. Now they do have a few colors, and it imparts a little bit of a tint to your mouth, and it's very hydrating. It's a good lip mask. Stays on your lips in a manner, not like Tatcha, not like Fresh, maybe a little like Laneige. But this, I taste something in this. It's driving me crazy. I don't like the taste at all. This one is in Tranquil, and I have these cards here. I'd show them all to you, except on the day that I got them, I did a declutter of makeup, and I took 3 boxes over of stuff to all the gals in the family. And I had the PR package with me because it came in the mail. And my sister and my mom were there, and I know that they love these kinds of products. And I let them take it, and they were really happy. And so I kept Tranquil because I used it. These are called Hydro Melt Lip Masks. They feel really good. But like I said, there's this taste in this that I can't identify. And so I asked my mom and my sister, hey, did you try that yet? They're like, yes. And I'm like, do you taste anything with it? They go, no, we like it. So those two love this product. But mine has some kind of a funky taste I don't like. It tastes like a chemical. And I know that that's not right because Sigma is a clean beauty company. They're vegan, cruelty-free, clean beauty, right? So what's in this? Jojoba oil, shea butter, vitamin E, hyaluronic acid, no beeswax, no lanolin. I don't get it. I hate saying something bad about Sigma, but this is, I'm going to keep this though, because I really like it. Better than the Tatcha one. Okay, so this is another lip mask that I've picked up recently. Mel used this every single morning. Mel had this juicy stuff all over her mouth. You know, she loved this stuff, used it all the time. But this has a lot more slip to it than this does. If what you're looking for is just like, this is pure hydration. But the texture of it, do you see this? Can you see? Try and slow that down and come in. Maybe I can come in closer so you can see what I'm talking about. The texture is different. This one's the Tatcha. Look at the texture. You see? And I also recommend that you do use this. Go in there, get a little bit, and rub this on your mouth. But as a night mask, than this. I still haven't found anything better than this. This is the Fresh lip mask. It's thick. See? This I've been using before I do my makeup and this at night. So these two here are my favorite. And I love Sigma's little thing here, but I don't know. Maybe that one Tranquil batch, something happened with it. But like I said, my mom and my sister, and like my mom took 2 of them. I don't know which ones she took. There's Tint, Tranquil, All Heart, and Hush. I don't know which one got what. I mean, they're $22 each. All the deets are right here if you want to give it a try. Mom and my sister both said they love it. Doesn't have a taste. There's that information if you want to try and give it a try. That's it. Tell me below, what did you like or not like or have a problem with this month? Gotta know. Gotta know that stuff. We gotta keep each other, you know, in the know. All right. If you guys don't know it, I'd like to take the time to tell you that you are the best part of the Fritzy family. And if you're not having a blessed day, just go be a blessing to somebody else. And until next time, love you. See ya. Bye. And I'm out.
Then you see it right here. I got my lipstick all over that now. There's my lipstick is all over it. I got my lips on that rubber. And this is like a big poppet. Isn't it diarrhea? Diarrhea. It's in this nice little container. Diarrhea. Diarrhea. I don't want to steal my muffins. My muffins? Really? I don't want to steal my muffins from my other coat? Here, I got a couple of muffins for you. I don't want to take the gloves, scarf, and hat. Or muffins. No, not muffins. You did it again. Then they can charge $12.99 at the drugstore.
Sorry, I'm having trouble hearing you.
Really,
Sorry,
Siri?
could you say that again?
No, I can't. Why are you even listening to me? Shut up. I think it was for Maybelline. I don't like the way I said that, Maybelline. Maybelline, why can't you be true? Oh, Maybelline, why can't you be true? My mom took 2 of them. I don't know which ones she took. There's Tint, Tranquil, All Heart, and Hush. But as for the pot I've got, it really does kick your butt. No, I'm just kidding.